What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. And this time, honey, I'm back with old nasty recap, honey, of Real Housewives of Potomac, honey. Let's give the ladies, honey, a Real Housewives of Potomac a big old nasty hand clap, honey. Just give them a big old nasty hand clap, honey, because, baby, we are only on episode 3, and the ladies are bringing it. They getting right to the motherfucking drama the way that I like it, honey. Yes. Okay. Child, I've been going through a lot, y'all. My damn phone done broke on me. That tried to get in the way of me connecting with you guys, but won't nothing stop me, honey, okay? I'm like the old Energizer bunny, honey. I just keep going and going and going. Ain't nothing stopping a motherfucking thing over here, okay? Now let's get to this episode where the ladies was doing all this goddamn gaslighting. I told y'all what they was gonna do to our girl Candiace. I told you, okay? So, the episode pretty much picks up, you guys, where it left off. Everybody is still on Candiace's ass, gaslighting her to apologize to Ashley. Wendy, who is Candiace's friend, honey, her real friend, honey. Monique, you don't know nothing about being a real friend. But Wendy asks, why is Candiace the only one apologizing? And let's give Wendy, honey, a big old nasty hand clap, honey. Just give her a big old nasty hand clap, honey, because she asked a very good question. Candiace should not be the only one apologizing to Ashley's monkey ass. Ashley owes Candiace an apology for all the shit that she then said about her, okay? Ashley, honey, you act like we forgot. And if it wasn't for Wendy being at that table, honey, they would have just chewed old Candiace up and spit her on out the way they normally would do and call her a little girl and blame everything on her. But Wendy said, bitch, not today, and bitch, tomorrow don't look good either. And this is another observation I made. If Wendy was not as accomplished as she was, and if she didn't have the demeanor that she has, I could see Giselle and Robin really working their shit with Candiace. They're already trying it right now. But see, Giselle knows better, okay? She be knowing who to fuck with. She knows better than to come for Wendy. It looked like Wendy would slap that hoe down, okay? She would Ike Turner that bitch. Wendy did not come to play with the girls, okay? She didn't come to play, and I just love her presence on the show, being a chocolate sister. She no nonsense, you know. She's cutting through all the bullshit, okay? Shout out to my girl Karen too. Karen sees right through all this bullshit. Anyways, honey, Ashley says that Candiace said a lot of negative stuff about her on social media. We see the little social media post that Bravo put up, and it basically showed Candiace got on Ashley for shopping at Rainbow. Candiace, why you say she shop at Rainbow? I shop at Rainbow. What's wrong with Rainbow? Rainbow is a cute store. Now, I think it's cheap for people, you know, that ain't got that coin. You know, some people call it a cheap store. I think I heard Marlo Hampton call it a cheap store. Okay, I get it, but Rainbow is cute, okay? Everybody coins ain't all big, okay? Everybody ain't stumping with the big dogs. Woo, woo. Ain't that what Martin used to say? She also, Candiace got on Ashley for shopping at Charlotte Russe, honey. Not Charlotte Russe. Not Charlotte Russe. Ain't they at least up in the mall, honey, okay? And she got on Ashley for her Forever 21 bag. I was cracking up. That was funny. Candiace also called out Ashley for laying on her back to pay her mom's rent. I was cracking the fuck up because it's true. Ashley, you can say whatever you want about Candiace and her mother, and you know, you're in her house, and at least she got a motherfucking house connected to her mother. All you got is a goddamn tent. Okay, your mother connected to a tent. Her mother connected to a house. Now, how you doing? Okay, shit. You can't compare those two things. So, Ashley was also called a wench, a roach, by Candiace while she was giving birth. So y'all know Ashley got the hemming and hawing about that. Oh, I was in the hospital and, she was calling me these names. And girl, shut your ass up. You was just at that goddamn reunion cutting up, calling Candiace hamster face. I thought that was kind of funny though. Child, girl, get a clue, Ashley. So shout out to Wendy again. Wendy said to the group that y'all should not browbeat Candiace to apologize, especially if the apology isn't genuine and she's not ready to give it, and especially if an apology is not coming back her way from Ashley. And I agree. Candiace says she doesn't want to engage with Ashley in front of the group. She's trying to be a more peaceful person, and I can tell the work that Candiace has put in. Now, the bitches that review this show that don't like Candiace, they don't see it, but I see it because the old Candiace, honey, probably would have had a knife and got to point that motherfucker, and I wouldn't be mad at that either, honey. I'm all for nonviolence, okay? I'm all for it. It's nonviolent until you start some shit that you can't finish. How you doing, okay? So Robin demands, she reminds she didn't demand shit. And Robin, you need your ass beat. Okay? Because they was finally kind of moving on along. And here go Robin punk ass reminding Candiace how she went berserk at Ashley at her house with the knives and shit. Why you bringing up old shit? Bitch, this situation ain't got nothing to do with your ass. You need to be worrying about if that man is gonna marry your ass or not, Robin. You need to focus on that and them badass Chucky dolls you have as kids. I'm just saying. Candiace is just like me, honey. She told Robin to shut the fuck up, and I would have told her ass that too. Robin, shut your ass up. You ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Robin just trying to be important, honey. Just trying to say a few lines so she could keep her little champagne glass, whatever the hell they carry on this damn show. So Candiace says that she told Ashley to leave her home. Y'all remember she had put Ashley's ass out of her home when she was, pointing the damn knives and shit at her, and then she kicked her out, and Giselle's punk ass brought her back in, and Ashley shouldn't have went back in anyways. Bitch, don't you know the definition of being kicked out of somebody's house? Okay, shit, you know what time it is. So here go Monique. She begins acting all funny and shit, and I'm with Candiace. Monique is two-faced as hell, and I was about ready to pop her motherfucking ass, because she come on putting, shit on top of everything that Giselle is saying and Robin is saying. She got to add her, her shit up in there. I don't like how they try to gang up on one person. I don't like that. That's some cowardly ass shit. But Monique get to saying, speak, baby girl, speak. It's like, Monique, shut the fuck up and let Candiace speak. Damn. She was interrupting Candiace as Candiace was trying to, say what she needed to say. Giselle begins to notice that Candiace and Monique are going back and forth because of Charisse. Charisse being at Candiace's get-together. We know Monique didn't like that. Oh, well, bitch. This ain't the first time that you've seen somebody do some shady shit on this show. You did so much shady-ass shit, and you want to cry and play the motherfucking victim when the shit is on you. Bye, Monique. Bye, girl. So Candiace says the beef between Monique and Charisse is about 2 years old. Monique argues back. I told you my husband don't like her and all the rumors that she's spreading. Once again, Monique did not get ahead of the situation and tell us, what is going on. Because I'm like, bitch, you might as well say it. We gonna find out anyways. I'm just saying. Anyways, Candiace apologizes for unintentionally inviting Charisse. Now, what do you all think about that? Do you feel like Candiace was being shady by inviting Charisse? Are you here for Candiace being shady? Do you feel like Monique deserves that? I feel like Monique deserves it. I really do, because Monique has did a lot of shady ass shit, and she just showed me on this episode that she's two-faced as hell. She'll act one way, I notice, with Candiace, probably when they by themselves, and then when she get around the group and shit, she want to flex and, basically act like she's not even Candiace's friend, throw her under the bus, like, girl, you need to quit, Monique. That's some hating ass shit. So, shout out to my girl Karen. Karen interjects and says Monique and Giselle shouldn't try to make Candiace apologize to Ashley. They both should apologize to each other when they both feel the time is right. So, Karen got on their ass and was like, who the hell made these two police officers? And I agree with Karen. Neither one of you all is a goddamn officer of the law. Okay? So we see Candiace and Ashley, they both agree that they should both settle their beef privately. Candiace says she feels betrayed by Monique, and she feels ganged up on because Monique was chiming in with all the other ladies, and yet, she's supposed to be Candiace's friend. Make it make sense, and it don't make no damn sense. So we see Ashley and Candiace, they actually hug, and they say they go meet up and, do everything privately outside the damn group. So good luck to them. It just seemed like, I don't know, it just seemed like Monique just could not wait to jump on Candiace. She couldn't wait, you guys, to just stab her in the back, and it's just sad. Like, girl, this supposed to be your little sister. What is going on? So we end up hearing some commotion after, the little party they was at for, Ashley. So it's between Monique and Candiace. Candiace basically, is telling Monique that she feels like she's two-faced, and she's one way when, her and Candiace are alone, and then she acts completely different when the other girls in the group are around them. And I agree. I mean, I don't get why Monique can't see that shit. Even Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles can see that shit. Okay. Next, we see boring ass Ashley and Michael shopping for their sip and see. And then we see Ashley. She get to acting all funny, talking about, I don't want anybody touching baby Dean. What I got in my notes? Ashley act like she don't want nobody touching that Benjamin Button looking baby of hers. Ooh, child. Miss Robinson is so shady, but honey, guess what? I am here for it. I'm here for my own shade, okay? I don't like when people get to acting all like that. Yes, keep the baby safe, but girl, ain't nobody trying to kiss all on that damn baby that you and Michael created, okay? I thought it was funny when Giselle said, when she arrived at the sip and see, she was like, I wasn't gonna kiss him. I just wanted to hold him. the way she said that shit, bitch, I hollered, okay? We see Michael punk ass. He ends up making a big deal about the sip and see, and the ladies are going to be at his house, and it's this big ass deal that Candiace is coming to his house. I'm looking like, fool, don't nobody care about you, Michael. It is not Candiace's fault or Chris's fault that they witnessed you being inappropriate with another man. Like, I think it was Chris that seen you touch somebody's ass or something. He was questioning about it. Like, you can't get mad at what you did. I can't stand people like that. You can't get mad at people because they constantly see you involved in the dumbest shit and they call you out on it and you upset with them and you the motherfucking problem. Make it make sense. It don't make no damn sense. I wish Candiace's husband, Chris, would beat Michael's ass. That would be a good ass fight. Just knock his ass out. Okay. Next, we hear that Michael and Ashley haven't been able to have sex, and I say, who the fuck cares? Don't nobody want to see or hear about y'all getting it on. Ugh. Yuck. Next, we see Giselle. She's still working on her damn house. I'm like, God damn shit. Why you ain't just buy a new house, Giselle? Why you still fixing shit up? You got the worst fucking decorations up in that motherfucker possible. Were you Did you have on sunglasses, Giselle, when you was decorating? Girl, take that shit out that house and start over. Where is the luxury? Where the light colored furniture, honey? Even Miss Robinson, honey, who got less coins than you, Giselle, even I know how to decorate, honey. Child, that damn Giselle just tacky as hell. Ooh, child. So Giselle says it's been hard keeping Robin's engagement a secret. We see Robin, she joins her at the home, and they end up talking about Jamal and how Jamal has changed moving to Atlanta. Giselle started to see, a new side out of him, and he became sexy to her again. I call bullshit. I think that, you sick of looking stupid on camera without a man. You about the only one on the show that ain't got no damn man. And you figured my attention whore ass ex, aka Jamal, he wouldn't mind being on camera. Sherman wasn't gonna play with your ass on camera. Sherman said, bitch, not today, and tomorrow don't look good either. I don't like how y'all's talking about how I got arrested at the park. That's my business, so that's why all this shit is about business. That is what my intuitive brain, you guys, is getting. And the daughters, they're not fucking here for, their mother and father getting back together. And I find it hilarious. It is so funny to me. Giselle ends up telling Robin that she thought that all kids would want to see their parents back together, after a painful divorce. But she was just like, girl, not my girls, honey. They just see how, he's treated me in the past, and they didn't like, that he did all of what he did. And I'm trying to let them know that I've forgiven him. And, the kids, they not here for that bullshit. They like, shit, we happy you getting dick in your life, but shit, we want to see that this can actually last between y'all. And I think that the kids pick up on the fact that it's for the cameras. I'm kind of really getting that. What do you all think? Y'all get down in the comments. Let me know if you feel like Giselle and Jamal's relationship is real, or do you feel like it's for the show? That is what I'm getting. Robin was like, girl, I didn't know you was dealing with all that. Yeah, girl, she dealing with a lot, honey. Okay, them girls don't want they daddy back with their mama, honey. Okay. Next, honey, we see Wendy. She is at home with her hubby and her kids. She says her husband is Igbo. He's an attorney, and she just loves her chocolate man, honey. And we see Wendy's mom. She basically teaches the kids the Igbo language. Wendy tells us she has multiple degrees, honey. I was like, girl, you better go ahead, get it. Whoop, whoop. I was so proud to hear that she was, so involved in all those different things, honey. Okay, I love it, honey. Wendy talks politics, honey. We saw her, later on? I like how she was talking to her little daughter and letting her know that, mommy got to get ready to talk about this stupid president again. I was like, girl, I feel you, honey. I like Wendy. I'm really feeling Wendy, you guys. How are y'all feeling about Wendy? Do you feel like she's a great addition to the show? Wendy says that she speaks up for people who have been historically marginalized. I said, all right, girl, do your thing, girl. So next, we see Candiace and Chris. They are shopping, and they're shopping for Chris's daughter. And Candiace says something in this clip that was very interesting. She said she is super excited to shop for a little girl, and I can relate to that. I love shopping for my daughter, honey. We did some shopping today. I was all excited, honey. I just love picking out the little clothes and making her look as cute as possible, honey. Now, is it me, or I didn't even know Chris was really in touch with his kids? I think we need to hear more on that, because I didn't know he was really in touch. Is he just estranged from one of the children? I know his son, but I didn't know, about the daughter. So y'all get down in the comments if you know more about that. But that was pretty interesting, and I'm glad to hear that, the daughter is still in their lives and, they're shopping for her. That was cute. Candiace mentions that, she wants to get baby Dean something, Ashley's little boy, and I thought that was really sweet. Very sweet of her to do, especially, since we have Candiace and Ashley's history, honey, of them damn near wanting to kill each other. So I was like, go ahead, Candiace. I see you, girl. I see. So next we see Monique and that damn bird. Karen comes by. She still look a little irritated that Monique got that damn bird on her shoulder. Anyways, they end up talking about the dinner, and Karen got to telling Monique, girl, it was, it was just too much for me. Y'all was doing way too much for me, honey. Then we see Candiace and Chris. They talk about Monique's behavior. Mainly it was Candiace, since she was the one at the dinner. But Candiace, was talking about Monique's behavior, how Monique is mad that Candiace invited Charisse. And even Chris was like, well, shit, y'all was just good. You and Monique, y'all was just talking the other day. So why, she's mad about that? You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, find something else to be mad at. But Monique just want to have a problem with Candiace. She just want to have a problem, you guys. So Candiace tells Chris that Monique is not a friend, and I agree, she's not a damn friend. I like that Chris talked to Candiace about her controlling her emotions. Y'all remember last season, Candiace would become emotional really quickly. I think it was all the stress from dealing with her mother. Did they get married? I think they got married last season. It was just a lot for her to deal with, and I think that, they were effective in really gaslighting her last season. She wasn't in the best space, right? And they were wrong for that. But this season, I do see Candiace coming into her own and being more peaceful, not wanting any drama. You can really tell by how, she's dealing with the women, walking away or saying, hey, I'll chop it up with this person at another time. That is grown woman shit. And what's so interesting is none of these women will give her credit for that, except for maybe Karen and Wendy. They see it, but that's because they want to see it. The rest of these bitches. Ugh. But I like how Chris let her know, control your emotions no matter what they say. That way they don't try to blame every fucking thing on you, which is what they always do. We see that damn Monique, she's still mad that Candiace, didn't give her a heads up about Charisse. We see her telling Karen that. So next we see Giselle and her daughters are getting ready to have dinner with her ex, which is, her man now, Jamal, okay? They are getting ready to have dinner on a boat for Giselle's birthday. And I noticed when they walked up to Jamal only complimented the oldest daughter. Jamal, compliment all three of your damn daughters, not just the oldest one, okay? Then we see Giselle, she's excited, a little bit too excited. Her daughters are shady as fuck, you guys. I was looking at them. They was not impressed. They was like, here we go again. Just another scene with these two we call parents. Here we go. Here we go. Jamal tells us, honey, Miss Grace, the oldest one, honey, kicked him out when he went to visit her at her school. I'm like, Grace, that's your daddy, girl. He came to check up on you, see how you doing, girl. Okay. So Jamal has a gift for the girls, and it's a restaurant menu. And then he goes on to explain to them that they are all partners in their own restaurant. And I said, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Let's give Jamal Bryant, honey, a big old nasty hand clap, honey. Just give that man a big old nasty hand clap, honey, because that is what you give a child, honey, okay? That is how you treat your children. That is what you do, Mr. Jamal. And I loved him for it, you guys. That was some top-notch shit. Giving your daughters their own business, okay? The girls was like, well, we thought we was going to get gifts. Girls, that's a big-ass gift, having your own restaurant, having your own business, okay? So Jamal got a lot of cool points from me, honey, from doing that, honey, okay? But Jamal, we still will be watching your ass, because we know that, you like to get around. Like Tupac said, you get around. So we got a good eye. Got a good eye on you, Jamal. They sing happy birthday to Giselle. The girls end up going to the bathroom, and then Jamal asks Giselle when was the last time she's been happy on her birthday. And then Giselle had mentioned, oh, I'm only happy if I'm with you. And Jamal was like, no, he just like, I just noticed you seem a lot happier now that, we're back together. So I don't know how happy she is, you guys. She's still messy as fuck. So her being in this relationship with him, it may be good for him, but it ain't really good for the viewing audience, because we just see the same messy ass high yellow broad that we've always seen. So I mean, unless she gonna start quoting Bible scriptures and actually living by them, then we could say we done seen some changes. But until then, I don't see a damn thing that has changed with Miss Giselle. So, next we got Ashley. She gets ready for her sippacy. Ashley and Michael is just tripping me out. They acting all weird. Well, should we let people hold the baby? Let people hold the damn baby. Shit, ain't nobody gonna take off with his little ass. Child, they was just tripping me out. I get it, you guys. They want the baby to be safe, and I get what they're saying about the kissing. I hate when people try to kiss my daughter on the lips and shit. I don't do that shit. Don't be kissing no child all on the damn lips. Don't nobody know what you did last night, okay? Who you was sucking all on. Don't touch my child. I don't like people kiss. I don't even kiss my child all on the mouth and stuff. I don't do all that. You get a nice sweet kisses on the cheek and nice big old hug and but yeah, I was with Michael and Ashley on the kissing and shit. Don't kiss my baby. So we see Giselle. She arrives first and she greets the baby. And, that's when she had asked, can she hold him? Then we see Robin. She arrives. Then Monique arrived. Monique looked really pretty, but she looked shady as hell, though, honey. Okay? Giselle says Monique and her did a good job hosting Ashley's little party the other night. And I'm like, y'all didn't do shit but instigate, just like how y'all always do. Okay? Instigate, gaslight, blame one person, hold only one person accountable for a situation that happened between two people. But I digress. We see that backstabbing ass Monique. She gets to sit her ass down. And she gets to telling the girls that Candiace is the type of friend that only wants things on her terms, and she's a one-sided friend. And, she said that she just wants to be cordial with Candiace, and then that's when Candiace arrives. And I was like, Candiace, you should come in there and bust her ass upside the head, but let's try to be non-violent. But Monique, you are a fake ass bitch. And you was just acting so shady at that table with your good friend Candiace, with these so-called bitches you claim you don't like. When did you and Giselle become the best of friends? Okay? Did y'all see her and Giselle pat each other's hands and shit, gave each other a hand or something when they was talking about Candiace? I was like, y'all fake as fuck. Y'all are not cool, ain't never been cool. Monique, you's a flippity flop. Anyways, we see Monique and Robin, they discuss icing Candiace out so that she will start to take responsibility, for her actions. Once again, that's a bad idea. You're trying to back somebody into a corner. You're trying to make them feel guilty and make her be the only, bad person in the situation. Ashley is responsible too. Y'all just are stupid. Like, leave the woman alone. Damn. Anyways, Candiace was on some other shit, on some mature shit, unlike these heifers. She gives Ashley a gift for her baby. She hugs Monique and Giselle. Candiace, admires Ashley's courage on becoming a mom. And I felt like that was pretty big of Candiace, because even for her to dislike Ashley, she's able to give Ashley props. That is growth. I don't care what nobody says. So once again, all the ladies is coming at Candiace about how she needs to apologize, and Candiace feels attacked, and she's like, damn, can we figure out how much the baby weigh or what his favorite toy is? I thought that this was a sip and see about little baby Dean, but once again, it was a gang up on. That's what these bitches is known for. I told y'all in my last review, these bitches on this show, they ain't no good. Wendy interjects and defends Candiace. Thank you, Wendy, saying Candiace doesn't consider everyone to be her friend in the group, and I agree, i.e. Monique. Damn sure ain't no damn friend. She's a fake bitch. Wendy just had her back, and I just loved it. We see Monique, her punk ass rolls her eyes. Oh, you were me, last year. You were me. I was trying to defend her, and I had her back. Bitch, shut your ass up. Because when you first met Candiace, you was throwing her ass under the fucking bus, trying to fit in, be good with these girls. And I already told y'all all the shit that Monique did, season 3 and 4 to Candiace. So we ain't even go get off into that. Then Monique began saying all the things, she hasn't did to Candiace. Well, I didn't do this to her, and I didn't do that. Bitch, you did so much more. Shut up. Candiace feels because Monique and Giselle are cool, now Monique is flip-flopping. She just a flip-flopping asshole. That's all she is. That's all she is, honey. Monique and Giselle hand-dap each other. That's that part I was talking about, you guys. And I'm just like, that's so fake, and that is so off. But they hand-dapped each other, trying to point out that Candiace is the problem of the group. And she's not. Candiace gets upset with it, and I don't blame her. She storms off, because who wouldn't? She basically feels attacked, So my girl Karen, she comes to the rescue, and, she tries to comfort Candiace, but, Candiace just ends up walking away. Karen basically says she does not blame Candiace for walking off, because she just felt like they kept trying to gang up on her. Now, this is something I want to mention. Charisse had entered, into the party, right? She was sitting there too, and she witnessed all of this. I forgot to mention when she walked in, but she witnessed all of them. It was very interesting. All of them ganging up on Candiace, and she didn't even like that shit, and she didn't feel like it was cool, and she spoke up, and I was feeling that. I was for that. Now, Monique, Ashley invited Charisse to her sip and see. Ashley and Charisse, I don't remember them being cool. I know they're neutral and cordial because of the show, but they never really liked each other like that. So once again, you so upset with Candiace for inviting Charisse somewhere, but you're not mad with Ashley. Bitch, make it make sense, because it's not making no damn sense. Giselle ends up chiming in that Candiace is 30 years old. She a 30-year-old woman, that acts like she's 14. She calls her a child, yada, yada, yada. It's the same ass shit. I'm so sick of them. Come up with a new fucking word for this woman, please. One of y'all, please come up with something new. I'm getting bored. Karen checks Giselle for calling her a little girl. She said, that's the problem. You keep on trying to treat her like a child and come at her any kind of way, and y'all wonder why she not trying to sit up and listen to what the fuck y'all got to say. And I agree. You gotta stop chastising people like you all up here and she way fucking down here. All of y'all are little girls. Shit, Giselle, you got a lot of fucking nerves, and so do you, Monique. So we see the person that I was really shocked. The person I would least expect to go check on Candiace, which is Ashley. I was like, wow, go figure. I still don't trust Ashley's ass. I still don't like Ashley's ass. I don't trust her, but she was okay, I guess, in this scene, but I still don't trust her like that. She checks in with Candiace. Basically, Candiace feels ganged up on. Then we see that instigating ass Giselle tries to get Monique and Charisse to talk. And Monique is like, no, Giselle. And she gets up to leave. Talking about she got to go do that fake ass podcast she got. And then Charisse was like, I wonder why she getting up. Why she leaving? And they began asking Karen. Karen talking about, I don't know. She said she got to do her podcast. They was like, she ain't have to do no podcast. She just don't want to face Charisse. Because Charisse got some tea on that ass. Okay? Charisse tried to play dumb. I don't know why she's so mad. I don't know. Last time I seen her, honey, I was with y'all, so I don't know what's going on. I said, somebody lying. Somebody knows something now, okay? I like what Charisse said. Charisse pointed out the fact that Monique got quiet when Giselle pretty much tried to get them to talk, but when the shit was all on Candiace, she had a lot to say. And Charisse was like, that's interesting. And I find it very interesting too, Charisse. Shout out to Charisse. I'm happy Charisse is back on the show. I don't give a fuck if she got a halfway peach or whatever the hell. I know they don't have peaches on this show, but she got something shit. She got connections on the show. Some of y'all be dragging her, talking about, well, she ain't really a cast member. I don't give a damn. Charisse always got the drama, always got the tea, and I'm ready for some shit to pop off, okay? So we see Candiace. She's talking to Ashley still. She's saying that she feels like Monique is a backstabber. Candiace also mentions that she didn't know that Monique and Charisse still had beef. She thought it was from 2 years ago. Y'all get down in the comments. Do you believe that? Or do you feel like, Candiace tried to set her up? She deserved it, in my opinion, but moving on. Candiace said that, she wanted to speak to Ashley one-on-one, that messy ass Ashley. Well, we could talk now, since we talking, but Candiace just wasn't in the right space. And I was like, girl, tell her you'll talk to her ass another day. And I'm just glad, you guys, that she was adult about the situation. To me, they were all acting like children, trying to gang up on her like they some damn schoolgirls, honey, on a playground. And basically, the episode pretty much went off when everybody got to asking Charisse why Monique don't want to talk to her and all of that. So it went off like that. Y'all get down in the comments, honey. Let me know what you thought about this episode. Don't forget, you guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out later.